hopefully everybody, this makes for a bit more stable stream. It says right now that I am offline, but it is being nutty, so who knows what its malfunction is. Settings. Increase. Increase what? Oh, dyslexia font. Oh man, that's a thing? Oh my god. Okay, I am super into the idea of everything that has to do with that. Oh my god. Dyslexia font. As someone who is very, very dyslexic, that is a wonder. Okay, let's see what I can do with this. Are you still saying... Okay. So maybe that'll help with stability some. And maybe... No, I do not want that. Okay, it looks like that may help tremendously. Yes, there are some problems with the closed caption. I do not care. But it says everything else is stable. My apologies to everybody who's just listening to me talk over the wonderful little bit of awesomeness here. Okay, welcome back. Hopefully we won't have any of the delays like we had a few minutes ago where this thing decided to connect and then disconnect and reconnected and kind of gone all nutty on me. So, with all that being said, let's get back into the game that this thing has drugged me out of. I hate that. Sigurd is on the ground. Bossum is an asshole.
You must suffer 1,000 times what I suffered.
What is this about?
My son, Eivor. This is about my son.
You speak nonsense, Bassam.
Dude, like, I get it. I'm not gonna say I don't get it.
Forgiveness is impossible.
We shared so much in England. Fought and bled together.
Dig, Eivor, into the wellspring of your memory.
How am I supposed to attack this guy? That's gonna be the next question. Ooh-wee. So, I've gotten to thinking about how I should have killed this guy a long time ago.
Speak your grievance. Show yourself. I do not wish to fight with you.
It's good because I can't. I can fight him no more than I can say... What's his name? Odin.
What does battle serve? Let us speak.
I have waited countless ages for this moment. No more talk. I hunger for this kill.
Dude, you're just gonna keep being a dick? Don't do that. I understand that you're feeling very murdery and very slighted, and that's all great. But... Oh.
Your neck. Show me. The kiss of a wolf takes my prize. Of course.
Get off me, dick. This asshole, he's the worst.
Rise.
I never liked him, if it makes anybody feel any better.
My son will not have suffered in vain.
Dude.
You spout nonsense, like an alehouse drunk. You are assigned to this, so be it.
Then, for a guy who's resigned to this, you should have a health meter. Oop. Looked over at chat. Just, that's how he got me. That's right. I'll blame chat for this. There's no one talking to you. I know it.
Is this what you wanted?
I want you to suffer!
Now we have to stomp on you.
Ah, damn! Let us make this more interesting. We'll drag Sigurd into the fray.
Oh, sure. Bring my dumb shit brother into this. That's nice.
Coward! Face me! Fight me here!
I need to make sure I have all of my rations ready, which I appear to, before I go chasing after him. Let's see what else. It seems like the stream is holding steady and is no longer unstable. The faith there into dust. Ooh, no, I do not want to become famous, but thank you so very much for the offer. Now everything is disrupted because you wanted me to be famous. Not like this.
Be on your guard, Sigurd!
I don't think he had any weapons when he came with us, so I don't know how well he'll be able to protect himself. I can tell you he's definitely not going to win in a fist fight. God damn it. I just can't not bring it up. Woo!
Sigurd! Be careful! He's coming for you!
Damn right he is. Now run! I guess it's over this way then. And we're gonna surf down the side. Epic. I'm gonna slide right into battle.
Oathbreaker, you'll die.
A VIP. Ooh. Sounds very important.
Here. This brings me no joy, Justice Bringer. You were always so kind, but you chose the wrong side.
Don't you kill my crazy ass brother. Only I get to kill him.
Prize, Basim. Come.
Come at me.
You are indeed.
Oh, god damn it.
Will you not die?
I'm gonna choke the life out of you. No, 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 no. He doesn't deserve that. Eivor! Tis but a scratch. Get up, honey bunch.
Sigurd!
You're good.
Stop this thing! Douse its fire! Sigurd! Does he still live?
It does. But in darkness.
Good.
I know, and I really am excited to see once you get there. Like, I won't be able to see it on your end, but I'm excited for you to be able to see just how beautiful this is at a much higher resolution, because 720 is as high as this shit goes. So that's kind of a bummer. It's kind of a bummer, but that's okay. So, two things. Since this is the end of the game, we're coming up on the end. I'm just going to kind of switch back to that. Three things. Give me a minute, there'll be four things. One, who the math is the guy on your shower curtain? And I know it's not a unicorn. I do believe somebody said I would get Elder Scrolls Online. Just saying. Three, I have actually never watched Naruto. I'm not an anime fan. I am just not. But I really do need to get into to I watch a lot of the lame anime, basically. Like Hamtaro, Sailor Moon. Um, the coolest things I've watched is like Inuyasha, but even not all of that. Um, the third thing I was going to ask you is, have you rectified your shower curtain problem before your wife murders you? Because I can see where she just might. Ah, I swear to Jesus, I would take that down and be like, you return it, or it's gonna be an art project for somebody. I had one time, I was really drunk, and I was younger, and I had a full face of SpongeBob for a shower curtain, and I loved this thing. It's like my favorite shower curtain. I really loved it. And I went into the bathroom one night, half drunk, half awake, and I swear to Jesus, I sat down. I'm gonna pee. Everything's good. Look over. Holy Mother of God! And I almost fell off the toilet. It was terrible. I'm crashing and banging, and people are going, "What's wrong?" SpongeBob scared me. I thought it was someone in the bathroom. Oh, yeah, so that was not super cool. That was not my finest moment. I have a lot of drunken, not finest moments, but that was not my finest moment. And that's another thing I thought of when I saw your shower curtain. Like, I just know that's gonna freak somebody out. What's your roommate think of it? That's the big question, too. What's your roommate and kids think about it? Really, the only one that matters is what your wife thinks about it, but what do the roommate and kids think about it?
Bastard.
He'll live, but in
How
darkness.
long had Basim been planning this treachery?
I dare not guess.
I'm not gonna not loot.
Gods! Am I to be hounded by a parade of blood-minded traitors the whole of my life? There is no end to this.
You have something you want to say? Then say it.
I need some time to breathe. That man's anger, his rage, it had a familiar sting that I cannot place.
I don't know, I just got stabbed in the side, so I'm a little
He was
preoccupied.
raving, Sigurd. Without sense or reason. Pay it no mind.
Kinda like you
I
do,
am not
buddy.
mad, Eivor. These things I see and feel, I know they are true.
I know, brother. Now more than ever. You always spoke true. We should cast our eyes towards home. It's a long journey and I am not well.
I'd say, where is home, right?
Eivor, on our journey here, I had much time to think.
Mm-hmm.
On the ecstasies and the agonies of our friendship.
You
I am not the
feel
man I was. My time as the Jarl of our clan has run short. You must lead us now.
Me?
Do you mean this?
Randvi told me of your bravery, your courage, wisdom. In my absence, you were a pillar of stone. She admires you.
And I her. But that cannot be the only reason.
When Dag called you out and challenged you to a duel, you let him die with honor, in spite of his betrayal.
He did what he felt was right. And I honored that.
When I passed judgment on Holger, you let my sentence lie. Though I knew you disagreed, the look on your face said all. In all my days away, in my fog of confusion, you have shown great wisdom and strength and leadership. Where you go, Eivor, I will follow.
I
Our clan
can't.
is yours to lead.
No.
Thank you, brother. I won't let you down.
I also might bleed out, so nobody worry about me. I'm good.
You have a stormy look.
I can't do
Years
this.
ago, before we left for England, I saw a vision. A vision that foretold a betrayal. That I would betray you. I refused to believe it. I would never do such a thing, I told myself. But in the years since, I have robbed you of your dreams. Of England. Of Valhalla. If you feel I have wronged you, brother, I will make it right.
We cannot unweave our fates, Eivor. All is laid before us, from the day we are born. To be angry at this would be like wrestling the ocean. A pointless struggle.
We two ragged ravens. What a saga we have inscribed together.
A tale for the ages.
Oh my. Mama, let's see where this goes. Since I'm at the end. Oh, I'm thrilled. Let us go back. Is my stream still saying unstable?
Bex, I'm coming out.
No, this is excellent.
Steady, Layla.
Excellent indeed.
Were you watching my feed? What the hell was all that?
I think that was the solution to our problem.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh, Jesus, Rebecca.
Desmond, what about him?
She didn't look like that before. Something happened. Ooh.
He was just a bartender before he joined us. Not even a very good one. That's when he learned his real purpose. He was like I don't know, like a singularity, you know? A
He was
vanishing
great.
point. All of human history seemed to converge on him.
He was wonderful.
In 2012, the sun threw off a mass coronal ejection so large, it should have wrecked all life on Earth.
I remember.
He stopped it.
I worked at Abstergo then.
It was Desmond who saved us. He knew how to stop it.
Abstergo claimed credit for that. Something about their satellite network.
That's bullshit. It was Desmond. He pulled the switch that saved the world.
He did.
But that switch is still on. Still generating a magnetic field. One that's growing stronger every day.
There's
The
just so
temple
much.
Eivor found. That's where the field originates.
Exactly. And it's been running for 8 years. Getting stronger and stronger.
Yep.
Really dangerous now. Heat, radiation.
Doesn't matter. We have to fix it. Shut it down.
No. Slow it down. It's still protecting us.
All of this is starting to make sense. Everything I've done, everything I've learned, it led me here to this moment.
You'll need the staff for this one. For protection. Otherwise, you won't make it past the first gate.
The
Right,
staff that we
of
got
course.
in Odyssey.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. I'll pack the van.
And I
And I'll
believe
contact
it
our ship.
came from...
It can be in Boston Harbor by tomorrow night.
God, I want to say his name is Pythagoras, but I don't... I know I'm wrong.
Thanks, Bex.
I know that it's... Regardless, it's, Cassandra and Alexios' dad. That is who gave me the staff.
Thanks for keeping it steady in there.
You surf this thing better than anyone
Technically, Alexios
That's not
did.
true, is it?
I know. Well, nearly. Be careful out there. And come back in one piece.
Thanks, Bex.
Rebecca never looked like that before, and I do not approve. Okay, so I don't have eagle vision. That's cool to know. Ooh, secure share. Media. Let's go to media. Audio. Looks like I've gone through all of those for Layla, Desmond.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
I miss
Seriously?
Desmond so
Sure,
much.
Come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was,
He was so
I
great.
wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because Because choice is the central idea of our creed.
And
It
he did have one.
underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's
They do.
hardly free will. It's a weird
It's true.
irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed.
There is.
If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right, right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time.
It does.
Stagnation sets in, you know? A fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process and you decided,
Yes, I believe in this and I
believe in
want
this.
this.
Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found me. Yeah. It wasn't until I met you, and Bex and Lucy, that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but I'll make an exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can you just turn that off?
No. Okay. So let's go through all the animus fragments. That's 1. That's 2. It's weird. 3. Coming to a door. 4. 5. Earthquake of some type. 6. Pirates! Interesting stuff. I wonder what's in there. Security. Read me. Hey guys, thanks for sharing. What is he saying? But wait. So now that I could cipher the glyphs, I dug into our precursor archives for some sources. I had to sort through the many different high. Does it involve showing titties or feet? Cause I am sure that's probably part of it. Oh Lord, that doesn't sound so great. What the fuck is War Thunder? I'm not sure what lake this refers to given the evidence found. We're pretty sure it must be a precursor vault there, and this message seems to confirm it. Unfortunately, we haven't found it yet. Maybe it'll help. Okay. What was true is untrue. What is done is undone. It is a war, not a rebellion. All are summoned to fight. Hmm. War Thunder, huh? Let's take a look, see what this is.
Ты спеши, ты спеши ко мне. Если я вдали, если ты меня, если я в самом страшном.
Okie dokie. Well, let's see what you've got for actual gameplay. What's this look like? Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, now you don't want to be a shithead. That's cool. For the labor we cannot do ourselves. We require animals of great strength but limited sense, freedom of action but not of thought. Humans! To guarantee full control over their behavior, they must be credulous in matters of imagination. They must be suspicious in matters of fact. They must see patterns where there are none. They must doubt correlations that go against their desires. In all, they must be thought of as our instruments, not our children. They will build for us, harvest for us, toil for us, on land, in sea, in the sky. They shall be tools to be used, not creatures to be coddled. Watch me get a huge DCM thing.
Project Melody and Shiki Senpai, Freaky Kohai, always wanna get a cream pie, watching.
I should say, you dirty monster. So very wrong. Alrighty, back to this. Our current father has given the order to start production. Our current mother has compiled and presented the designs. Our current voice has gathered the required talent. Creation begins. They are talking about humanity, definitely. The sun shone warmly inside, a burning sight. Now I soothe the wound in a lake of tears. Ah, poetry. Shovels, shoveling. Alright, now let's see who can we talk to. I think this is just more of the what I was just looking at. If I go to the laptop. Yes. Okie dokie. Let's talk to Vex again. Hey, Rebecca.
Thanks for keeping it steady in there.
You surf this thing better than anyone I know.
That's not true, is it?
Well, nearly. Be careful out there. And come back in one piece.
Thanks, Bex.
Let's see what else we got. This older order was obsessed with the Isu artifacts. They worshipped them as gods, aspired to their status and power, and coveted their works and weapons in the name of order, yes. But with a very strict hierarchy that placed the Isu well above humankind. Falcave, nicknamed the instrument, has also wielded that term as an adjective. She believed that humans were deeply flawed, lesser beings meant to serve. The Templars believe in man, a more admirable approach. Could it be the modern instruments of the first will represent some sort of return to the distant path? Interesting. Famous for his holy vision of uniting all the kingdoms of England, one country under one rule. So have a United Nations of England, you know, or just England. He never saw his vision come to fruition, though he laid the foundation for it, too busy fighting Vikings. Strangely, Shakespeare never wrote a play about Alfred and the Vikings. Missed opportunity, that. Yes, I would say it's a missed opportunity. Now let us see what we can go do. I have no bird. I only have a Sean. I don't know how I feel about that.
It's a long way to Beantown. Hop in.
Let's go. I'm excited. Let's go look at the cave.
Sean, I'm here.
Ah, good. Your signal's already a little wobbly. Are you inside?
Not yet, but there's 100 feet of ice above me.
All right, we may lose touch when you push through, so remember what we talked about. Watch your meters carefully, for radiation especially, and keep the staff close.
Very
Got
close.
Standing by.
It's a very, very cool staff you have there, sir.
Zawahoe nakwat. Unsme borturwan di guarde. Ul solos vras hunakudide. Unzum huraz desderehaz zohumsi.
Open up. It's the short version of what she said.
I'm in.
And remember, do not cut the machine off. Just slow it down. Shield it generate, but still protect the Earth.
I hear you.
Her reception with him is terrible.
The elevator still works.
75,000 years. What's another millennium or two?
It's getting hotter already.
Yes, by our reckoning, it's going to go up by about 16 degrees Celsius.
How does it draw so much power?
Tectonics is our best theory. The movements of the Earth's crust, the churning lava beneath. Huge source of energy.
That's tech humans should have. Energy, not pieces of eating.
Well, when all this is over, we can get a startup going, you know? Get a little workspace, buy a van, just the three of us.
Shit, you're breaking up, Sean.
Say that again, please. You're breaking up.
Forget it. I'll call you when I'm topside.
Why don't you try calling us when you're topside? Something like that.
Here we go.
What is senpai? You're just you.
There you are. You're working overtime.
Let's go down here and around.
Must have collapsed when the ice melted. Whoa, whoa!
Let's get ready to jump.
Ready?
And launch. Teacher or master in context. Oh. That's cool.
A pool of water from all that melted ice.
Maybe. Let's swim around here for a minute, chick. See what there is to see. I'm into the idea of treasure, so not that there appears to be any here.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Whoa. That almost went very badly. Would not be the first time I flung my Layla off a bridge. Without a whole lot of places for her to go. There we are. And up. And up. Let's see what we got here. Let's go this way. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Up we go. And over. Over. Keep moving. Don't stop. Get your handhold there. No, I was right the first time. Okay. Up. 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 Come on. You can do this, Layla. I believe in you. Make this shit happen, chick.
Why would anyone want to end their life here? Unless they felt it was just beginning.
Is that Sigurd?
After 1,000 years, you're not looking so well.
Awesome. Oh my god. He's still stuck there. It's kind of harsh.
It's just like the enemies. It's just like the enemies.
I would not allow that thing to hang on to me like that. And now you have no staff. And now you're boned.
This is Eivor's Valhalla. Or a simulation of it. So what am I looking for? Will I know it when I see it?
I hope I do. I think I know Eivor enough to be able to find out where her thing is in Valhalla. What is?
Something feels off.
Can I climb over the tables? Can I climb under the tables? Can I get under the table? Okay, so this is not working for me. There's a whole lot of things that are not
What is
working.
this? Are you doing this?
They're the Weavers of Fate.
Are you pushing this machine to its limit?
So here we went, in fealty to our
Who? So you never stop.
Who's your master?
Odin.
Is he here?
This is what he saw. Javi. Awesome, you bitch.
They flatter me. I am only a guest in their world. A world spun of wishes and hopes.
Basim, you sent the message. You led us to Eivor's grave.
Yes. A hopeful message, was it not?
How? You've been trapped here for a millennium. Eivor put you here.
Indeed. But I'm not alone in this place. Not always. I have a friend who helps me. Together, we read the calculations. After we located Eivor's probable resting place, I contacted you.
Who's your friend?
Through the digital lasses that enwebs this earth like a spider's nest. In our day, all the world was connected like this. A superorganism of technology. The staff you carry, the temples you have visited, all of it speaks as one. May I show you something?
I imagine you can do anything you want in this place.
Not as much as you might think. I am tethered to my body in a most uncomfortable way.
This is so
But
weird.
you can slow this machine down. You know how it works.
Yes. We'll do it together. For another catastrophe is near at hand. This node of time has an ugly way of correcting itself. Go ahead.
You're a hard man to trust. You must know that.
You're not obliged to trust me. But this is all I can offer.
You're just supposed to slow it down, and this is how you do it, I guess. It's speaking to you, so you must have something.
Silence, Udur. Verdandi. Skald. Be at ease. Your day of rest has come. At peace.
Oh, it's good for them.
Is that it? Is it done? Basim! Where are you? What is that?
It's the tree of life, love. I'm assuming I should probably go this way.
Stop. Wipe everything. Run it again.
Desmond. Desmond? You're stuck here too? You should recognize
Layla.
the voice.
Hello.
It's not the reader.
You know me?
Yes. Through the calculations I read here in the gray. 8 years ago, the odds of your arrival were 15,055,003,276 to 1. As the years passed by, those odds improved. And as of yesterday, near even. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
Who are you? And what is this?
I am the reader of the calculations. All these possible futures for you and the world outside. I have spent much of my new life reading these, searching for a way to finish everything we started so long ago. It begins here. You slow down this machine and save the world, from which point all possible futures expand. Millions upon millions of possible roads. But in every one, another catastrophe recurs. The node collapses and the world is wiped out. The human race dwindles and fades. I must keep looking. I must find the solution for you. I must leave you with something.
Desmond.
This node. This is right now where I slow down this machine?
Yes.
I start all my calculations from this point. The only thing I know for certain.
That seems limiting.
How do
Very.
you mean?
What if you went back further, to 2012 when Desmond saved the world?
Desmond.
What if he didn't save the world? What if he walked away and let the world burn? Look at those timelines. Read them instead.
I see. An interesting idea. Fascinating. Billions upon billions of new timelines to explore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
These are timelines that never came to pass, but they could have. If Desmond had let the world be destroyed, maybe the humans that survived would have learned something from the disaster. And maybe in one of those timelines they could have found a way to prevent it from happening ever again.
That is brilliant. How did you come to that idea?
If you spend too much time narrowing down what's possible, you may never give another thought to the improbable.
Thank you for your insights, Layla.
It's only the beginning. We have a lot of data to sift through.
Are you staying?
Until
No.
we find something useful, I will. I don't want this to happen ever again.
You may not have much time, Layla. The machine is powered down, but the radiation, it will linger for decades. By my calculations, you have 73 seconds before your exposure is lethal.
I'm not worried. I have the Staff of Eden. It heals and protects.
No,
You don't.
you do not.
What? How?
You dropped it, chick.
Of course.
Of course.
Fuck! Alright. We'll find a solution together. However long it takes.
You willing to die for this?
If that means I can never leave, so be it.
You can't be trapped here.
I owe this to the people I hurt. The people I love.
You can't
Yes.
do this.
I know the feeling.
Desmond
Let's get
would.
going, huh? A few billion timelines might take a while.
It will. But it will not feel like it. That is what I like about this place.
Oh my god, we have lost Layla now too. God damn it. Who the fuck is that? Possum. You son of a bitch. You are the last asshole I want to live.
You with me.
I'm with you.
It worked perfectly, my dear.
Is the Mad One here?
No, my love. Only we remain.
And Layla?
The air of memories fulfilled her role perfectly. Now then, a new world awaits.
Sean, Bex, I had a choice. And I chose to stay. You'll wonder where I am. You might wonder if I am.
I don't know.
I don't know how to answer that. But I'm not afraid. And I'm not alone. We have work to do. Work that may take us days or years. It's impossible to say. But we'll finish it. What I mean is, don't come looking for me. It's too dangerous and
Come on.
too
It's
late.
late.
Take care of yourself. Take care of the world we still have. And take care of...
You see, she's fine.
Possum, you prick.
In a manner of speaking.
A manner of speaking. Jesus, we have to find her.
You heard her. She doesn't want to be rescued.
Bullshit.
In any case, there's nothing left to save. Not after this long.
Because of you. You left her there.
much I know I'm in the same situation.
No, you're not.
No,
Never
no.
trust anyone
You're
with
in
a
a
man
class
bun.
all your own, man.
We're assassins now, not hidden ones.
From the Arabic, Hashishin.
Ah. And do we have a mentor? Is that still the practice?
You do.
We do.
And you're not it.
Name?
Your mom.
William Miles.
William Miles. I'd like to meet William Miles. Would you bring him to me?
We can call him. Encrypted line. You can talk to him right now.
No technology. Face to face. A meeting of minds.
Mm-mm.
It's time to take the fight to these Templars, as you call them. I won't go anywhere, my friends. Your animus is in good hands.
How much do you know?
Everything.
My dear, we invented such things long, long before you did. I'll figure it out.
So this is how I can continue to play as Avar and get back in there and monkey around such as it is, see how her life went. Apparently that's going to be the way of it. Man, I cannot believe
It's a
we are
nice
at the
place
end.
to die, Eivor. Not everyone gets to choose. You bested me. I don't know how, but you did. Yet, I'm the one left standing.
Eat
And
my
now,
ass.
I can take from you anything I want. Your memories, your skills, your secrets. They're all mine. And when I have them, I will put them to good use. To find my children. And bring my family back together.
You dirty bastard.
A quiet place to find an end. I almost envy you.
Ah, the Sundance Film Festival ends tomorrow. Yay, squirrel. In real life, do not pet squirrels. I'm just gonna throw that out there. They get really angry. And will try to rip your face off because they are squirrels. Squirrels actually really hate me. That's a random fact for your day. Squirrels hate me. Those little bastards, they throw things at me. There's a lot of chittering. It's very uncool. Squirrels. Still like them though. They're very cute.
Tools or instruments of torture? Or both?
I see you're gonna do great in this new world, pal. Okay, I don't know what your fixation with the squirrel is, but we're not dealing with the squirrel right now. Alright, buddy. Let's see, is there anything on the fridge here for you?
Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all garbage must be packed out. And please water the plants once a day. Poor little plant. I looked like you not long ago.
No. I look just like you not too long ago. Norse settlements in England. Ah, yes, I've read all of this before. I think I'm gonna just crawl back into the Animus now, since it's not like I've got a ton of other stuff I can do. Son of a bitch. That should have dealt civilization a fatal blow. But in the 8 years that have passed, It appears this magnetic field has been growing ever stronger, and now the cure to what has ailed us becomes the disease. The magnetic field that saved us threatens us all. This machine, a simulation device, not unlike our animus, but perhaps fed on calculations, not memories. An overclocked. That is so aggravating. I'm really pissed that this keeps dying. I will be right back, though. I wish I knew why this thing kept dying on me. But let's go to the mailbox. I'm worried sick we all are. Yeah? It's her sister. I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can. Let's see what this new recording is.
You'll wonder where I am. You might wonder if I am.
What she had just said to them.
I don't know how to answer that. But I'm not afraid. And I'm not alone.
Yep. That's just what she had just said.